Why does Samantha's lawyers just request all of my bank statements? Why are they sending screenshots of my IMDb page, which stands for Internet Movie Database?
That's crazy.
They're looking up all the movies that I just did and asking for money and what's in this account and how much money did you make for Voltron Travel and how many albums have you sold and this and that. Like, leave me the fuck alone, man.
Nope.
I did a prenuptial agreement for a reason.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? This is bullshit.
It's an evil world we live in.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Ron, back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So, I don't know if you guys heard the news, but Tyrese has been jailed for not paying child support. Now, you guys know that he's been going through this for what seems like about the last year or so, with this back and forth with Samantha. For you guys that don't know, Samantha actually has a YouTube channel. I don't know if she still does or not, or if she's still even uploading, but this woman has been presenting herself as if she's been a complete angel in this situation, putting out essentially what would be RP content from a woman's perspective and building a following, which, as you can imagine, the things that she talk about is mostly men. However, the whole time she's been putting Tyrese through the ringer when it comes to this divorce. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play a clip for you guys. I think this is from Anton Daniels. Shout out to him. He played the clip of Tyrese talking before he got arrested, and then I'm gonna play another clip from Manosphere Highlights of this female divorce lawyer who is coming off like she's celebrating this situation. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it.
I'm gonna go ahead and get my outfit together. I think I'm gonna go eat me some Red Lobster.
Make sure you get you some of them cheddar biscuits. Ooh, them fire, bro. But let's continue.
I ain't never been arrested, never went to jail in my life. Never. Why? Because I don't do anything illegal. I want to send this message out to all of the fathers. This is not man versus woman. Make sure I say that. Take all that shit off the table. What I love right now is that from all of the interviews that I've been doing, all of the women who are probably always going to see things through the lens of a woman, feminist, women's group, it's like, I don't care if the woman is wrong. I don't care what she doing, what she asking for, what she trying to get in alimony, trying to crack the prenup, trying to get this for child support. I don't give a fuck how wrong she is. Most women are always going to see things through the lens of women. So I feel like we're in a real place right now where I could not be more proud of the women that have been vocal and outspoken about all of this goofy shit that my ex is doing and still doing. As a matter of fact, both of my ex. I know y'all are quick to say playing victim, gaslighting, manipulation, narcissist. They gonna put all kind of shit on you to make sure that whatever they decide to believe about you is what they want to believe, because what? I was born a man. I got it. No one's after me. There's no Crips and Bloods after me. There's nobody in corporate America after me. There's nobody at none of these movie studios after me. There's none of these record labels after me. I got baby mama drama. You get in a relationship with an entertainer who happens to be a public figure, or somebody who's a real estate tycoon, or somebody in the tech space, or somebody who has an actual profitable business. Now, this is what's crazy. Since I've been so public about all the shit that I've been dealing with, you would not, I have lost count of how many women who have walked up to me who are the high net worth individuals, the ones with all the money and the success, talking about how their ex husband is getting alimony and how the husband is getting child support payments and the husband is getting all that he's doing freeloading.
Now, I hear where Tyrese is coming from, but brother, take that with a grain of salt. Because only about 10% of alimony goes from woman to man. And for every Adele, every Kelly Clarkson, every Holly Berry, there's about 100,000 men that are going through the same thing those women are going through, bro. You're comparing 90% to 10%. That's 9 out of every 10 compared to 1 out of every 10. Not to say that these women don't share your sentiments, but that's not most women. That will never be most women. Otherwise, hypergamy wouldn't exist. But let's keep it moving.
I practice hypergamy.
Husband got the house. Doesn't really happen that often, but when you were born a man, you go into a courtroom and you understand clearly that there is a preset menu that says you were born a man, fuck you. That's what the preset menu says.
Yep, that's
Now,
true.
y'all, I've been laughing, smiling, having fun, doing my interviews, my vibrations and my energy has been up. And I've been over here silently and quietly in a certain capacity fighting these attacks. Why does Samantha's lawyers just request all of my bank statements? Why are they sending screenshots of my IMDb page, which stands for Internet Movie Database?
That's crazy.
They're looking up all the movies that I just did and asking for money and what's in this account and how much money did you make for Voltron Travel and how many albums have you sold and this and that. Like, leave me the fuck alone, man.
Nope.
I did a prenuptial agreement for a reason. The prenuptial agreement spells out everything that she get and was supposed to get. Why?
So, in other words, this woman always has something coming to her. She's just being greedy and asking for more. That's what it sounds like to me. Because last time I checked, isn't that what a prenuptial agreement is? It's so that way a woman still leaves with something without hampering the man's finances so much. I thought that's what a prenup was all about, so that way both parties are protected. This sounds like she's just being greedy to me, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think.
Why are we now 4 years and 3 law firms into this woman still coming after me? And why have they, the lawyers representing her, knowing that she's with a celebrity, a public figure, a high net worth individual, why have they confirmed on record that they've only got $5,000 from her and they've been representing her for 4 years? Why is this so? I'll tell you why. Because lawyers, not all, but certain lawyers out here will look at a celebrity and a high net worth individual as a pot of gold. And they will milk the shit out of you.
And according to documents online, they're requiring at least $7,500 from him as a part of the initial payment that the judge is saying that he's required to pay, and the $73,000 that they want him to send to the woman. And then this woman is just going around, still doing TikToks, still doing reels on Instagram, still dropping videos on YouTube, and still just going about her daily life while she's over there just going after this guy with every single fiber in her body. And y'all over there simping for her and saying how cute she is, and she Tyrese's baby mama, and she causing him hell. Y'all go ahead and keep going for her.
And she's sitting over there letting them do it. Do you know how many people have went through a divorce and never went to court? You know how many people got issues with their baby mama, baby
She was
daddy,
really
and never
into
went to
him.
court?
She
And
dating
they're
him.
just being amicable and
Or and maybe
respectful.
she just
You
knew.
cheated, you lied, you hurt me, you this, you that, you moved on, you got remarried again, you this, you that. But I'm not about to take you to court. I'm not doing that to the father of my child. I'm not this and I'm not that. But the moment that you put a little celebrity sizzle on that thing, the moment that that net worth is a little different, all kind of intentions come out.
Yep. You should have noticed that when you first
Now,
got
let
with
me
her.
make sure I say this
Should have never even got with a
because
woman
it's
with a
like,
$10 sundress.
take care of them
Ever.
kids. Motherfucker, I've never not taken care of my
As
kids.
being unequally yoked.
Let me say it again. I've never not taken care of my kids. As a matter of fact, as much as I travel, as much as I got going on, as much as I'm moving, I'm going to tell y'all the biggest blessing ever. Thank you, Jesus. My 17-year-old Shayla has never called me Tyrese. My 5-year-old has never called me Tyrese. You know who I am in this house? Dad. And when they refer to me when they not with me, they say that's my father. I am dad. And you know why I'm dad? Not because of what I bought them, not because of the clothes, not because of the square footage of the house, not because of the cars in the driveway, and definitely not because of this fake jewelry I wear.
Hey, wait a minute, what the hell?
Tyrese, all the millions that you made, why are you wearing fake jewelry? who, what? I know that's completely off topic, but that was so random for him to say, all this fake jewelry. Sir, all the money you making, you wearing fake jewelry? Okay.
I'm a father because that exchange between your son or your daughter is nothing that could be purchased. It's something that they feel about you as a father because you have a presence in their life. All this shit about money, arguing back and forth, that's for me and my ex to deal with. But when it comes to my kids,
He
my
lucky. They
babies,
ain't leveraging the kids against them.
they've never wanted for anything.
And my thing is this, man. Like, imagine what the kids are, well, her old, especially the oldest one, seeing you go through this. Hopefully, especially with her being a daughter, hopefully she sees what you're dealing with, and with you speaking so highly of her and what she thinks of you, hopefully she sees your situation and doesn't think that it's okay for her to put a man through the same situation, because I would imagine more than likely your daughter is gonna look for a man of means, or at least somebody who's established, just off of the upbringing of being your daughter. Because like you said, square footage on the house and all, you're doing very, very well for yourself. So hopefully she sees this as an example of what not to do to a man. Hopefully. Let's keep it moving.
But I can't stop their mothers from coming after me for more.
This is messed up.
My mama, rest in peace. My mama didn't raise no fool. And my mama didn't raise anybody that would just lay down and take whatever somebody wants to dump on me. Now, it's funny how I get along with everybody. You don't see me doing no interview. Even when it came to little random ass shit I was dealing with in the past with Tank and Genuine. Man, come on, man. That's like laughable. We do have some concerts coming up, by the way, with BBD, Silk, and Tevin Campbell. So y'all make sure y'all get y'all tickets to support real R&B. That's if they don't lock me up in the morning.
Too late.
I know I'm different. I know I'm doing what most people don't do. I can't even say I'm in fear right now. If he's going to arrest me, I'm just going to say, fuck it, man, get it over with. But the details are very simple. I had one of the most detailed and specific prenuptial agreements in place. And I can talk about this publicly because it's already been addressed publicly. Literally one of the first paragraphs in my prenup. And these are some legal words. It's called contested versus non-contested. And let me break this down for the folks that don't know. When you have a non-contested argument, that means everything about these documents, it's non-contested. We're not arguing about anything. There's nothing to discuss. There's nothing to go back and forth about. There's nothing to unpack. Everything that's been mapped out in this prenuptial agreement has been spelled out and laid out. She had an attorney to represent her for the prenup, and I had one as well. That's a non-contested prenuptial agreement. They have contested. They have said that there are certain things in the prenup that they don't feel the same way about and they want to change it. But and so now they're saying it's a non-contested prenup, and yet there's at least 15 different examples of them contesting the validity of the prenup. And one of the first terms of the prenup says that if you want to argue about anything that has to do with the four corners of these documents that she signed and I signed, you're 100% responsible for your own legal fees. That's what the prenup says. You know, they trying to get me for over $1 million right now for legal fees. You know,
Ooh, see, I don't see that in the documents. I only see the $7,500 that come along with that $73,000. $1 million?
if you want to argue about the prenup, pay for your own lawyers. And when you lose, you got to pay for all my lawyers. I got one lawyer that's been representing me from the whole time. Incredible, by the way. Tanya Mitchell Graham. In-fucking-credible. If you want to argue about the prenup, that's fine. You're legally able to do so. But when you do so, that paragraph right there says you are responsible for 100% of your own legal fees, which means she's now got 3 law firms, but she's really got 4 because all of the legal fees that I've been paying Tanya Mitchell Graham for the last 4 years is all going to Samantha. That's the prenup that we both signed. But I've been in my good bag, man. I've been laughing. I've been having fun.
Nope.
I've been running around doing all these interviews, man. I just want to tell everybody out there, man, who's gave me their stage and their platform and their podcast, their radio station. I just want to tell y'all, man, y'all could have had anybody on y'all show. Y'all could have invited anybody on there to be on y'all show. Y'all have helped me to promote 1992. It's got an A- cinema score. Man, people are still in the theaters watching 1992 right now. And Beautiful Pain, my album, completely on fire. I heard it is like number 40 or something on the worldwide Apple Music charts, which is crazy. I've never had that. And then my song Wildflower, dedicated to my mother, is still flying. And I'm just trying to be positive, man. I'm trying to like activate some good energy. I've already finished the fucking album and pushed the hardest album I've ever done out. And I just keep getting bombarded by these legals, man. Just last week in LA, some random white lady jumped out the bushes on me and tried to serve me. And I fucking backed up. And then she threw the papers at me and they landed in the street. And I said, ma'am, you never served me. She said, you have been served. She's filming me. And I pull out my camera and I'm filming her. And I said, ma'am, the paperwork is not in my hand. As a matter of fact, you put it all in the street. You're loitering. This is a really nice neighborhood right here. And you got trash all over the street. Can I get back to my joy, my happiness, and my magic? Can these baby mamas leave me the fuck alone, man?
Nope.
Unfortunately, it seems like they're not going to leave you alone anytime soon. And from the looks of it, they got some backup. Let me play this clip for you guys from Manosphere highlights of this female divorce lawyer and what she had to say about this.
This is not your friend, and it's not going to be your friend for many, many years. And so I always say, instead of approaching this as though you're divorcing a friend, you need to do it as though this is a business dispute where a business is being split and each of you are going your ways. You need to ask for everything that you feel entitled to.
Tyrese Gibson is back in the headlines, but this time it's for something much bigger, being temporarily detained for unpaid child support. Now, according to a female attorney Simone from the channel Girl, Is That Legal?, Tyrese makes $275K a month, and his ex-wife deserves at least 10% of that for their child.
Tyrese told the court that he earns $270,000 per month, but that he feels that he should only have to pay $3,500 a month for child support, even though for the older child that he's not on child support for, he gifted her in the 9th grade with a phantom Rolls Royce. Or with a Rolls Royce. I could have the model incorrect. Anyway, this man is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. He has been arrested. He's going to have to pay the $73,000 it is now to get his behind out, or put up a bond, because he says he's appealing the verdict. He feels that she should only have to pay $3,500 a month, which is about 1% of his monthly income. And from that, his ex-wife is supposed to, pay for half of daycare, private school, all of the above, including medical expenses. And this is what he thinks is reasonable.
The reason why he probably thinks it's reasonable is because that's probably in the fucking prenup, you fucking... I apologize, man, but dude, her energy, bro, it's very dark, very negative, very entitled, just disgusting. Like 35, it's only 1% of his income, ma'am. 3,500. Do the math. That's 42,000 a fucking year. That's the average salary for most people in the United States. Samantha Lee is making good. She was making good money before she met Tyrese. And I'd imagine with all the bullshit content she putting out, like she's so goddamn innocent, she making a pretty good, decent amount of money off of that too. Crazy as hell. That woman does not need no 10 grand a month, bro. Y'all kill me over here trying to keep up with the Joneses and want to use a man's resources to do so. Just greedy, man. Anyway, man, shout out to Tyrese, man. Hopefully everything works out for him, man. And we wish him all the better, bro. But damn, this is a shitty situation to be in, man. Now y'all starting to understand why once men start to get established and hit their financial stride, bro, a lot of these brothers ain't really trying to get married anymore. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button because that helps with the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.